Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Sir Cowdog, and we are in part 2 of Drangleic Castle. Just having defeated the twin dragon riders, we are now free to explore the rest of the castle. So, Benhart, as you can see, has moved on to his next location. A bonfire is lit, so you want to take the left path. Don't fall down the elevator shaft here, but head around to the side. You'll see that, the door is locked. What you need to do then is head over to this ladder, climb all the way up. It takes forever. Okay, through this gate, another room with stone soldiers. Now, the interesting part about this is that you'll mess around and you'll notice that there are no soldiers that will come alive to give you souls to activate this golem. What you need to do, watch out for this guy, is open this door, and in this next room there are several mannequins, and you need to lure them back over here. And this is how you get the statue activated. Just like so. That should open the door down below. In the meantime, however, grab this loot. Old Knight Hammer and Soul Greatsword, Kaitha's Chime, both very, very good. Good spell, good item. In the next room we have a second encounter with a giant horse. Same as last time in the Undead Purgatory. Slightly more hit points, I would say. This boss horse here is completely optional, by the way. You do not have to fight it, but if you do, you will get Gower's Ring of Protection, which I believe is, it's either that or the Dragon Scale Ring. But what it does is it protects you or reduces backstab damage, which is poorly worded because I believe it actually helps against any attacks that come from behind. However, it does break fairly easily, so keep that in mind. Alright, one dead horse. Yep, Gower's Ring of Protection. Old Knights, we have fought these guys before in Hyde's Tower of Flame. You want to drag him down here to fight, because if you fight him at the top of the stairs, a couple of knights with the great swords will interfere. See them right here. Get his attention because there's another one right there. Well, looks like I might have to fight both of them. Yep, I screwed that up, so this is not the best situation, but maybe I can reset one of them. No, I'll just run past then. Pretty annoying. Yeah, let's do it this way. Looks like they don't reset even when you come in here, but maybe I can hit them. Yeah, that's gonna be the way to cheese them. Oh. Then again, maybe they hit me. There we go. Alright. With those guys out of the way, I am free to collect the loot. But you need to keep in mind, for some reason, both of these chests are mimics. Give him plenty of room. Sephiroth's sword, that's actually the second one of those I've picked up. If you really, really wanted to power stance two ginormous katanas, I guess that's what you would use. Oh, I guess I'm wrong. I could have swore that was another mimic, but oh well. Firestorm, PvP Invaders, Wet Dream. It's a very overpowered spell for fighting noobs. And that's what invaders like to do, fight noobs. Have very, very little respect for the PvP community in these games. And that's not all of you guys, but a good half of the PvPers in your guys' community are just scumbags. I'm sorry, it's fact. All they do is try to beat people that don't want to fight them and aren't prepared to fight them. Assuming that they're not cheating. So, those of you guys who are fighting honorably one-on-one, much respect, but your community sucks. Anyway, one gargoyle is nothing to someone who has fought 3 at once. The only real danger here is potentially falling off the edge, I guess. Not even sure why this guy is here, but kill him. Head down here. Get out your bow because there are a couple of fireball throwing sorceresses here. And they have a lot of hit points, wow. Alright, take this ghost out too while I'm here. Repair powder and flame butterfly. Estus flask shard. Interesting. Lingering dragon crest ring +1. It's a fairly rare drop off of those sorceresses. Open the door. And I'm all the way back to the bonfire. So that's the full loop. But now the door should be unlocked. Oh, I'm sorry, not the door, the elevator. That door will still be locked. And I need to go all the way up to the top to get the key. I almost feel like there should be elevator music. This elevator definitely takes long enough. Alright, all the way at the top. The levers are simply to recall the elevator if you somehow send it back down. This guy is a weird lock on a cage to a Milfinito. We have the key that I need to unlock the door, and a couple more pieces of loot here. Soul Vessel, Fire Seed. And Strong Magic Shield. The magic shield buffs for shields are actually really, really good. It's almost a compelling reason to pick up even a little bit of magic, even if you're playing a melee character. But ultimately, if you're good enough, you shouldn't need shields at all. But it's really a playstyle choice, I guess you could say. Unlike other Dark Souls games, shields are very, very strong in Dark Souls 2. Alright, but down at the bottom, finally, I can open the door. Got a crystal skull on the right, just randomly for some reason. And this looks like at one point it was meant to be a Covenant item or something. I really don't know what the point of this is, to be perfectly honest. Some of the lore freaks could probably explain it. I have no idea. But anyway, we have a bunch of statues. And you'll notice most of them have their heads broken off. The ones that don't will get up and attack you, so let's go ahead and preempt that. Limiting instead of fighting 4 at once, now I'm only fighting 2. And thanks to the stone ring, I can actually stagger them pretty easy. Alright, life gem. Petrified something. And I could have swore there was one more. There it is. I think it's a Titanite slab? Nope. Twinkling Titanite in souls. Alright, so here is Masterless Glencour with his sword. And Benhart of Jugo. So I'm going to summon Benhart because I need to complete his quest by having him help me fight bosses. And the boss ahead is the Mirror Knight. Pretty slow and methodical enemy, but the gimmick to his fight is that his shield will 100% block any attack from the shield side. So what you need to do is get behind him. Benhart will help with that. Looks like he bugged out there. I think he was supposed to throw lightning. But in order to win this fight, all you really need to do is just be patient. Wait for your opportunity to strike when his shield is not blocking. He doesn't hit that hard. Although, as you can see, if you're sloppy, you can take quite a fair amount of damage. At some point, he should plant his shield and summon a mirror copy of either me or Benhart. We'll see which one it is. He seems to just be happy to shoot lightning. I've never fought him and had him not. Here we go. So, when he does this, a copy of somebody will break out of the mirror shield. I highly recommend that you focus. Kill this guy first. That way you don't have to deal with him and the boss at the same time. Couple more hits. And that is the Mirror Knight. Looking Glass Knight. Sorry. Looking Glass is just an old-fashioned name for a mirror. But that is the entire castle, part 2. Down this elevator is the most favorite zone out of the entire game, across the entire community, and that is the Shrine of Amana. For some reason, people really, really hate it, although I've personally never found it to be that bad. But then again, I've been playing Souls games for a long time, so my opinion is often very different than most people's. Alright. bit of a short jog to reach the first bonfire. Picking that green blossom lets you know that there are some branches that can be broken. And here we are at the Shrine of Amana. Mana. Okay, as you can see, once again, I've got about 100,000 souls, although at this point, that's not worth as many levels as it used to be. I'm still going to go level up first, before tackling the next area. The game also begins to give you many more souls at this point. Alright.
Is that a shard you found? Here, let me see it, to see light, however faint it might be.
More charges, and I'm going to go ahead and burn both of these. Oop, no, not a bonfire aesthetic. Whew, that was close. Bone dust. 1. And 2. Alright.
There.
Level up. More hit points, more of this. Should probably be really focusing on strength and adaptability at this point, but... Alright, so that is the castle part 2. I'm going to head back to the Shrine of Amana bonfire. And that is going to do it for the video. Next up, lots of running through the water. But as usual, guys, I will see you in the next one. Until then, peace.